Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back with another recording session of Hearthstone. As we can see through these quests, I just need to get 5 games with Shaman, destroy 40 minions. Shouldn't be too hard, but we also have the Tavern Brawl to do, so let's start with that. See what that is. Oh, we're gonna create a deck. The Battle of Toll Bard. Magical creatures are escaping from Toll Bard. Play a minion, get a random spell of the same cost, but for free. So how am I gonna do this with the Shaman? That is gonna be interesting. So I don't think there's a way here to filter out spells, so I'd have to do all of that myself, wouldn't I? So there's only a couple of zero spells you can get. There's only a couple of one spells you can get. Let's see. I think what we'll do here is let's just start with a Murloc deck. There we go. Have to hit enter. Interesting. So that's 21 of the creatures right there. And we'll throw that in there too. Now the question is just, what do we want to... I mean, we're just gonna get random cards, aren't we? Here, we'll take a couple of those two. Let's take my shield for Argus. Maybe we'll put some mana wraith in there for a moment at least and think about that. There we go. Taunt, deal 1 damage to all people. No, I don't want that Acolyte of Pain. Let's see. Charge and Divine Shield. Ooh, I'll bring Bronze. What's his name in? Why not? There we go. There's the legendary Bronzebeard. We'll try him out. And is there really anything else I should have here? Let's see if we can get the Mookless champion in. Mookla. Here. Who can we take out instead of this? Probably don't need that. We'll take that out and take these two instead. Interesting. So just a straight up Murloc deck. Here all spells are going to be random spells. We'll see if this works. So that'll be interesting. So right now we're into the Steam Autumn sale for me, and them not doing anything like the summer sale has definitely cut the amount of work necessary down to about half, but it's still a lot of work, and it seems definitely like there's going to be some more it's gonna get more and more difficult is what I mean to say, yeah. Every time. Because it's just getting down to that level. It's showing me something of, let's see, gain +2/+2. Ooh, do I really want to do this? This is an interesting way to do this, but I'll do it. Oh, and these things. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that is nice. Oh darn, I wasted a card. I didn't realize that was only gonna last one turn. Oh darn, I was hoping that that thing would stay alive longer. A random friendly minion that died in this game. Interesting. I'll do that, why not?
Job's done.
So this is an interesting
Don't worry, loves. The
concept, at least. I don't know if it really changes the game much, or if it's just really just a bunch of flash with no substance. I kinda wonder if it's just flash with no substance. Your minions can't be reduced below 1 health this turn. Interesting. So do I want to kill this guy? I guess I do. And that duplicates. And then I'll change this to 1 so I can't kill this guy.
Job's done.
And then the turn. You're getting so many spells so fast. I want to do this one, and then get this one out, and then this one. Silenced something for no reason. I'm probably wasting the spell card. Okay, so to get back, I went through an original pass of, ooh, this is interesting combination of cards. Interesting. An original pass where I just put everything that was on sale at all that would be even considered worth covering in my cart, in my Steam client. And after I got to 118 items, the cart is broken. I imagine I'm gonna have to go figure out how to reset the cookies or possibly even uninstall and reinstall Steam client to fix that. But let's see.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
So the first pass was 118. So then I had to go rebuild my thing. My budget is to spend $200, which is a lot of money on games. Not a lot when you consider this as my job. Way too much when you consider this as my job that hasn't earned me $200 anywhere close. But leaving all that, man, I didn't even get my bronze beard attack up. That sucks. Let's do this. Give a minion +3 attack and divine shield. double minions health. Play this. Play this. Let's see, swap everybody's health and attack. +3 in divine shield. And let's go ahead and kill this guy. And hit this guy. And then end the turn. Right where we are. So yes, the second pass I really narrowed it down. I was way over budget at $189. It was probably $400 or $500 worth of potential purchases. I keep getting distracted here, obviously.
You know, take candle.
But then the second time, I've got it down to 41 items. Several of those items are bundles. Some of those bundles I'm getting just for the sake of having those games on my account. So I'm really in this weird situation because yes, I need more games, but also I kind of don't have time for new games. When you really get down to it, I'm not sure I really do have as much time as I would like because I'm not doing a great job. Let's see. I think I want to keep just everybody where they are right now, so I'll just end the turn as it stands. This is interesting, the colors are different for the different characters' secrets. So they know it's a mage secret, or they know it's a hunter secret. So like, I'm thinking of getting the complete Valve pack. Also on the autumn sale, it doesn't end till like December 1st, so that gives me plenty of time to go through at least Cyber Monday, make sure there's not going to be anything, and roll the dice that they're not going to go back on their word and actually do something crazy, lower the prices more on the autumn sale like they kinda did in the summer sale. It seems like the autumn sale is just gonna be straight up, it's gonna be on sale for this price the whole time. That being said, it is also worthwhile to mention that they're not the greatest of discounts as much as the summer sales either. It seems like everything could be 5, 10, maybe even 15% more on sale. Newer games, if they're discounted at all, are only getting like 10% discounts. Not anything deep. I can't go and record, for example, get Fallout 4 I don't even think it's on sale. I think I've lost here. I think maybe I played the spell cards too quick. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting the complete Valve pack, and in that sense, it really is probably the complete Valve pack because it is somewhat possible that there won't ever be another Valve game made. Deal 4 damage, cost 1 less for each creature that died this turn. the it's not Humble Bundle, that's something else.
Elements guide.
The Double Fine Bundle. That's what it is. The Double Fine Bundle. I could get that, and that's almost all of their games except for The Cave, because The Cave was published by Sega. I don't know why, but it was. So it's almost all of the Double Fine games, and those again are just games that would be in my list, in my back pocket. Games that there's really no reason to cover immediately. Same is true for the LucasArts bundle, which are really old point-and-click adventure games. But there's no real reason to play them right now. Most notably, the LucasArts bundle includes the two Indiana Jones games that I was really surprised to see them on Steam at all. I was very surprised about that.
Thrall versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
There's
For Doomhammer.
the Monkey Island bundle, which makes sense to get that. That's actually quite helpful to play those games first, then I can play the Tales from Monkey Island, which I already own because of I've already purchased the Telltale Games bundle. And one of my thoughts is that maybe the Telltale Game slot is going to get repurposed and not filled out as fast.
Job's done.
So there's several bundles that are good. There's some really like small companies that have bundles for games that are like 75 cents for 2 games. Who knows how long those games are? That's not really that bad of a thing. I am kind of trying to keep my eye on, is this game rated mostly positive or overwhelmingly positive or positive? But actually I don't even understand that system. If it's mostly positive, is that a notch above positive? Or is that a notch below positive? I don't understand. I really don't get it. Force an enemy minion to deal damage next turn. I'll save that spell for later. But if it says positive in it at all, it's alright for me to at least consider it. But if it says mixed or negative or overwhelmingly negative, something like that, then obviously I need to reconsider. Put a copy of an enemy minion in your hand. Interesting. So yes, there's a lot of small games that are going for 99 cents. Some of the other games I've thought is Mirror's Edge is about to come out. I'll just rebuy that so it's on the Steam account. Might as well. New computer that hopefully it would run. It's on sale. It's kind of the waste. A couple wastes there is one of the other things is that let's kill this guy, and then I could do this, or I could destroy that. I think I'm gonna do this. Wait, no. Yeah, force an enemy to do damage to that. And then we'll do this. End the turn. Interesting. I kind of wasted. Kind of a waste how I did that, but fine. this guy out.
Who knows what secrets we'll uncover?
Deal 2 damage to an undamaged minion. Interesting. So one of my thoughts is I'm gonna get the Lego Star Wars series because Star Wars is, as a movie, is gonna come out and it's gonna be huge probably for the next entire year, if not longer. The Marvel Lego game, because that'll be, Marvel's gonna be huge, is huge, with Marvel, Captain America, Civil War, and all that coming out. They killed my guy again, darn it. Do I want to play a 3 character? Oh darn it, each time you cast a spell this hand, add a random hunter card to your hand. Why didn't I play that? Oh. I need to build up.
There is little time.
There we go. I'll end the turn there. So Lego Marvel, Lego Star Wars, and Lego Batman. I don't think I'm gonna get around actually playing Lego Batman. 3 Lego games in a year or 6 months, more realistically, is probably not gonna happen. But it's on sale and it's a Lego Batman trilogy, so there's 3 Lego games in that. So, I'm thinking Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, and I couldn't really in my mind push it to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which is the 3rd game to come out. Let's see. Alright. So I want to do this card. Lock and load. For 8 health. Deal 2 damage to an undamaged minion. Trigger all death triggers, don't have any.
Do that. There is little time.
Five damage to a minion. Do I want to do that? No, I'll just end my turn there. I think that worked well. So yeah, I'm thinking playing of 2 Assassin's Creed, Mirror's Edge, 2, maybe 3 Lego games. I'm getting like the first 3 Broken Sword games, which are point-click adventure games, so they might get smattered in between the Telltale games a little bit, so we could break that up a little bit more.
We have many secrets.
I'm not sure exactly how I want to do that because I kind of want to go back to Sam and Max and finish that because I don't want to leave people hanging on that. A lot of some of the games I was thinking of getting just don't exist. Oddly enough, they're just not in the They're just not in the... What am I trying to say here? Attack with this as it is, see what happens. There you go. Like, Day of the Tentacle is not in the game. Mass Effect 3 is not in the game. Mass Effect 3 is not in Steam. Day of the Tentacle is not in Steam. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, gosh. I am so fluster-headed right now, and I can't even blame it on being sick anymore. I feel like I'm completely over being sick at this point. All I need to do is wait till my 10th turn or this guy dies. And I think I can win. I could do at least 16 damage right there. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and give him Wind Fury. Restore all characters to full health. That would be funny. So that'll do it. That'll do it. Well, not quite do it. One of the games controversially I'm trying to put in there is Honey Pop. I want to get a puzzle game in there, and Honey Pop is kind of a YouTube-ish game where people are gonna Google it for its sex scenes part that I just have to edit, and that would be just more work for me to edit out, really. Here we go. So I'm thinking about that. The other game that I'd like to get as a puzzle game is 1 million, but it is really high priced. It's still like a $2.15 when it's half off, when it should be 99 cents.
Dead or alive.
Or less. And there's a lot of that on Steam. I've noticed that it's just some games get marked up right before sales, which is illegal in the UK and seems to be legal in the US. And most other storefronts, unlike Steam, would not allow people to say, I'm gonna change the price of my thing to from $25 to $50, and then I'm gonna say it's $26.49% half off. I don't think. Give a hero +4 attack. Interesting. Deal 4 damage to a minion. I'll do that. Effigy. Alright, that works well. I'm gonna win, and we can get out of this. I'm tired of this tavern brawl. There's nothing wrong with this tavern brawl, it's just random. It's just a random tavern brawl thing that... While this would be a great educational experience to do this tavern brawl and see new cards, it's not really a fun experience because it's just giving you random things. There's no strategy here. No strategy at all. Yep, nothing new. No real surprise on that. disenchant. Only 2 of those, interesting. Really, only 2 of those. I was missing 2 of everything else. That's my second Unleash the Hounds. That's my second Redemption. And see, when you start getting opening packs and it does stuff like this, and it's like, oh, now I have 2 of those cards, it really gets me thinking that maybe it is going to get easier. It's going to start getting easier to craft those few cards that you want and need. Or maybe it's going to get easier to actually just get those in decks. Here, let's go ahead and set this back on the Hearthstone deck tracker. And now we just play as the Shaman. Where's the Shaman? There he is. So yes, a lot of stuff. Honey Pop is probably a game I'd just spotlight. Really, I don't think it's a super. I don't think it would be a super game to cover. Because they're the whole thing about it and all relationship style games, dating sim games, is that even if they do have a sex scene win scenario, you're doing a incredible amount of actual work to nurture relationships usually. So most of the episodes would be me just playing the puzzle gym game, and it's really the puzzle gym game I want. I want different styles of games. I keep getting myself into the same style of games, stealth games. In a lot of ways, Tomb Raider is a stealth game. Deus Ex is definitely a stealth game. Hitman is a stealth game, which I should be recording, and I'm not making enough progress recording that because of Black Friday and sales. And I'm looking at all these Black Friday sales, and they are not good. They are not good sales. And Black Friday is almost always a disappointment. But you want to look. That's kind of the only way you can get a sale is if you sit there and look. But I have not found a significant amount of anything. Now, really for me, there's not much that would interest me. The truth of it is, if I am going to buy like computer parts, they need to be good computer parts, and the Black Friday things are just not selling my brands. Just quite simply. Like, I definitely want to get a second video card, but to get a second video card, it has to be the exact same make and model as the one that's already in there for them to work in SLI.
Did you bring some fish?
You can't plug 2 different ones together and have them work. And so, because of that, I would have to have a very specific model go on sale. It would still have to be a pretty significant sale. And my video card is like a $300 video card, so even at that rate, it's highly unlikely that I'd be able to afford it, or that it would be a good deal to buy a new video card when I can get at least 41 games right now. And I see how it's going to quickly stop being that situation. Eventually I'm going to get all the bundles. Eventually, really quick, I'm going to get all the bundles, all the games I care to cover on Steam. And it's just after that point going to be focused on, let's see. It's going to be focused on kind of saving up money and buying the new games, and that's gonna be weird because the new games are gonna come out a couple weeks before Black Friday. They're all gonna be $60. If Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Tomb Raider 2 had come out for a PC at the same time, which more than likely next year that would be the case, you'd be talking to cover Fallout 4, cover Tomb Raider 2, cover, I'm sure there was a couple other games that I'm not thinking of that should have been covered. Do I want to do 2 more guys, or do I want to just bring out this character?
Elements I like. Totems
I think I'm just going to bring out this character. Right now, though, that's all I can really think of is Tomb Raider. Alright, but let's talk about 2016, and we're going to say, well, there's Mirror's Edge 2 I should be covering. There's Deus Ex Mankind Divided, which got pushed back 6 months. There'll probably be another Assassin's Creed game, which I need to start just... If I'm going to cover them all, I'm going to have to commit to, for the next, like, 5 years, doing 2 of the old games, and... sneaking in the new game just to stay up with it.
A minion with taunt is in the way.
Darn it. Darn the luck. Well, then I'll just end my turn. I highly doubt that I would play games like sports games every year. That seems kind of silly. That if I was gonna get those, that would be, I would have reached a point where I'm covering like every game or almost every game, and then I would just spotlight a sports game and just be like, okay, well, this is what you get. I'd play like 1 football game. First-person shooters, like all of those, not my bag, just not my deal. So I don't know how or if I would ever actually get involved with that and cover those. I think I'm gonna lose here. As far as I can see, Assassin's Creed is really about the only annual series that is out there. So, I want to cover that. Now, unfortunately, there was a Halloween sale, and in the Halloween sale, I bought Costume Quest 1 and 2. So when I get the sequel, if I get the Double Fine Adventures, that purchase will be double purchased and effectively. So a little bit of money lost there, like $1.50. Not a significant amount of money, but still not something you want to do. It definitely has taught me the lesson that to say to myself, if there's a possibility at all, I'm gonna buy a bundle or something, not do that. Same is true for like the Eidos bundle, where I could have bought all of Hitman and all of Tomb Raider and all of Kane and Lynch and several other series all together, and because I bought sub bundles from that bundle, now it would be really it would be a real way to rebuy what might be 12 games. So yeah, that kind of makes sense. That's the same thing with the Portal bundle, the Portal Complete bundle. Buy that, or buy if you buy the Portal bundle and get Portal 1 and Portal 2, if you go and buy the Valve complete bundle, then you would be repurchasing or wasting that money. So always kind of have to investigate.
Watch your back.
Of the games I want to cover that can't fit in the budget, there are a couple bundles that are too expensive, that is downright just $50 for themselves. But it mostly, almost completely, is newer games. Just, I want those newer games.
Job's done.
I would love to shift the focus of this channel to just newer games, and if we left all the old games to the side, because we've already kind of done that. We've already kind of said there are games like Hitman 1 where it's just too old, and if I ever do cover it, it's going to be in a new series that I'll cover at a different point. Maybe, just maybe, I will get all of all 5 slots of my series just filled up. Maybe it would just get filled up completely, like for a year in advance.
Time for a little blood.
And then there would be no idea as to what sequels were coming out in 2017 at all. That, I suppose, is a possibility.
Did you bring some fish?
Yeah, I don't see any reason to kill this guy.
Face death.
Let's go ahead and kill this guy. If that happened, that would be great. I don't see a real reason to go to a 6th channel until I turn around and have weekend releases. So, if I was literally 365 days in advance for all of my recordings on Monday through Friday, I think the next step would be to say, let's start filling out those. Start filling out the. I don't want to lose this guy. I don't want to lose this guy either.
Tusk, tusk!
Job's done.
I think that's the right move, but I'm not sure. So, yeah, what was I talking about? Gosh, man, I am so flustered. Should not have started recording. How long have we been going? Let's check that. 43 minutes. Alright, I think that's good enough to say this will be the end of this episode.
Beat it.
I'll take a little break and see if I can wake up a little bit. Oh. But yeah, if I started filling in weekends and there was 5 different shows coming out on the weekends and it kind of made sense. I don't know. I don't even know. Should I do like a Saturday morning cartoons
I wonder.
on the weekends type thought? That wouldn't really make a lot of sense to do that, actually, because there's like no success in that. They don't even do that anymore on regular TV. But maybe on the weekends we would, I don't know. I just don't know.
I've got a huge.
The problem inherently is I think doing potentially 25 hours of video. It's a little less than that, but it's not totally away from that. Every week, 25 hours of video. Seems like such a large amount already to turn around and say we're not going to give you any time to catch up. Seems ridiculous. Because I do actually want people to watch all my videos. I don't want it to get to the point where it's just like, well, I missed it this day, so I'll just watch it tomorrow. Because when people get to that level where they're willing to miss one episode, it's only a couple more steps before they are willing to miss a lot more.
There is a lot at stake here.
So yeah, I don't know. I just don't know how we're gonna fix that. I also think it's a little unrealistic unless I get out of just this, what I call seasonal affective disorder. I probably don't really have it, but just general malaise, just laziness when it's winter time. Unless I can really snap out of that and not do that every year and really put my head down and really record a bunch of games and get further ahead.
Well played.
I'm not sure how I could really get all of that done. Well, yep, I lost. Even
Job done.
could I have cast this and killed him? I think I could have, but I didn't.
Well played.
So yes, good thing is I still have several days to consider as far as the Steam Autumn sale. The question is, will there be a Christmas sale? And even if there is a Christmas sale, would I really purchase anything there? The only real problem, if there was a Christmas sale, is if things were more on sale. And I don't think that's really going to happen. And they're definitely calling it an autumn sale because it goes till December 1st. So I just have to make those decisions, and it's a lot of research, it's a lot of work when you really want to do it right and save every penny you can possibly save. Anywho, that's going to be it for this episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out, even when I am rambling and forgetting what I'm saying because I'm half asleep. Yeah. If you want to support me, which would be greatly appreciated, because if I had more funding, I wouldn't be dealing with these sales at all as much as I am. I'd just be buying the new games. I'd be covering Fallout 4 right now, and just whenever something of interest came up, I'd get it brand new. And that's where I want to get with this channel, is have that kind of support from my fans that I can actually afford to do those things. Also down below, to support me further, you can follow and friend me on all kinds of social media. The links are down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.